Assalamualaikum and good evening. Today, the topic of our presentation will be the wonders of Iceland. But before we start, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Raya and I am the first speaker with the matrix number of 06DAT22F1080. The contents of our topic for today will start with introduction, then culture, traditions, and end with tourist attractions. Iceland is a Nordic island country in the North Atlantic Ocean and in the Arctic Ocean. It is the most sparsely populated country in Europe. Iceland's capital and largest city is the Reykjavik. Since Iceland is a Nordic country, it means it has strong ties to the ancient Vikings. Icelanders are proud of this heritage and the many customs that come along with it, particularly in terms of language, which still has close ties to the Old Norse language that would have been spoken by early Viking settlers. Vikings are seafaring people that raided, pirated, traded, and settled throughout parts of Europe in the late 8th to 11th centuries. Aside from their Viking roots, Icelanders have a strong culture of food, literature, and the arts. The capital of Reykjavik has galleries, bookstores, theaters, and a symphony orchestra. In fact, Icelandic music has become its own genre, combining pop and folk. Taking in a local gig is a wonderful way to embrace the culture and atmosphere of this unique place. Music is one of the art forms that the Icelanders pick up starting in their Viking age until today. Their music are a unique combination of folk and pop, thus drawing people's attention to their music festivals. Most of their music are a mix of Icelandic and English. Here is an example of Icelandic folk music. Hymn.
Ólafur reið með björgum fram, siglir bann, eitt hann fyrir sér álvaran, þar rauður loginn brann, líðan lagið byrinn undan brönn.
Pop.
Ef ég gæti komist út til þín yfir borgina og fundið leið.
And lastly, rock. Next is the traditions, which are Thorrablad, the annual ship roundup, national festival, and beer day. Thorrablad is an evening with dinner where participants hold speeches and recite poems, originally to honor the Norse god Thor, whose name is taken to be associated with Thori. The Old Norse month of Thori is celebrated throughout Iceland in January and February. This is a time when families or even whole countries get together and eat traditionally prepared food like boiled sheep's head, pickled ram's testicles, and fermented shark. After lambing time in May, farmers turn their flocks loose to graze on the lush highland grasses and berries of Iceland's interior. Every year in September, Icelanders all over the country take part in a major social event known as the Sheep Roundup. At this event, farmers on horseback wander for miles in order to round up over 800,000 sheep from the countryside. Farmers find their sheep and then funnel them into ancient stone pens called retiers. The ancient tradition is followed by sorting at retiers, which is also circular pens with radiating sections where farmers separate their herds. It's a grand country party where friends, family, and neighbors come together to play music, picnic outdoors, and help each other marshal their sheep. National Festival is an annual outdoor festival held in Vestmannaeyjar on the weekend before the first Monday in August. Almost 20,000 people attend the historic Westman Islands Festival, which is almost a century old. This Icelandic holiday involves several different events, including Icelandic wrestling, musical concerts, and spranga, a local sport that involves scaling and swinging in the rocks of Heimaey, the largest island off the Icelandic coast. On the final night, Icelanders get together to light red flares, one for every night the festival has been in existence. Iceland experienced 74 years of beer prohibition from the year 1915 until 1989. Today, to commemorate the end of the beer ban, Iceland celebrates Beer Day on March 1st. This special day is celebrated with drinking lots of beer in Iceland's restaurants, bars, and clubs. The capital city of Reykjavik is renowned for its Beer Day celebrations.
I'm the second speaker for our group, so I will be talking about best place to visit in Iceland. Iceland is the most famous for its landscape and scenery. So Iceland has many places that are very beautiful and unique. So that's why tourists come to the Iceland. It is a city of bold contrasts. It is both cosmopolitan and small town, vibrant and sophisticated, young at heart and yet full of history. Many monuments, new and old, are also worth a peek, including the newly built ocean front music and conference center, Hapa. Everything in Reykjavik is close by museum, gallery, theater, cafe, and swimming pool, for example. As such, the city is perhaps best explored by foot or bike. Vatnajökull National Park. Vatnajökull National Park offers fantastic natural landscape both in warm and cold season. While Vatnajökull is a favorite spot for hikers, other travelers will also enjoy exploring the park through a less challenging route. This national park is the best for you, and the view is very beautiful, and there is many mountains that you can hike in it. In Vatnajökull too has a unique ice cave, also known as Anaconda Ice Cave, for its long and winding path. The crystal ice selling in the shade of blue glimmering in the dark tunnel. Upon entering the glacier cave will surely memorize. Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon is a wonderful choice for a relaxing retreat in Iceland. The idea of artificial Blue Lagoon comes about from reusing the byproduct of warm water from the Swasini geothermal power plant for health purposes. Since discovery the healing benefit of water in treating skin problems such as psoriasis, more people have come to experience bathing in the lagoon personally. So for you who have been stressed for work or study for the final exam, there will be a semester break that you can go to vacation. So I would like to suggest you to go Blue Lagoon. It's a wonderful choice for you who can relaxing the place. First is Lauga Nature Reserve. Another famous hiking spot in Iceland is located in Lauga Nature Reserve. The natural wonders of Lauga include the breathtaking panoramic view of the valley, contrasting color of its slope, and relaxing warm hot spring. Lauga Nature Reserve also another famous hiking spot, so it's good for hikers to go that place. But if you don't like it, you can take picture of have a beautiful view over there. Also have an activity, Icelandic horse riding, and Arctic chub fishing. Traveler looking for the best location to witness the spectacular northern light. A trip to Grandfjord may be right for you. I really like enjoying the sky at night because I have a star, so it's really pretty. But I also suggest you to see Northern Light and Granda Fodia. It's also very rare to find this place. Mount Kjafjell was dubbed the most photographed mountain in Iceland for its exceptional beauty and the remarkable Kjafjell Force waterfall. It's very natural, so if you really like the nature of Mount Kjafjell, you can go there. Jökulsárlón is Iceland's most famous glacier lagoon. Conveniently located in southeast by Route 1, about halfway between the Skaftafelli Nature Reserve and Ob. It is a popular stop for those traveling along the south coast or around the ring road of the country. This Jökulsárlón is the glacier. It's an abandoned glacier. So I think most of you haven't gone to see glacier, and I also like to go to this place. So I hope also you can go too.
That's all from us. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.